Hello and welcome to Yindie Games. I'm Yin, and in this edition we will be looking at Avatar Farm Online by Milkstone Studios, which can be found on the Xbox Live Indie Marketplace for under 70p. Avatar Farm Online is a real-time management game where you have to start a farm and then maintain the crops, feed animals, and various other shit that you would have to do on a farm. As I mentioned before, it's in real time, so if you plant wheat and it says it takes 9 hours, it will genuinely take 9 hours to grow, unless you keep your crops well maintained and watered, which will knock off a small fraction of time. Okay, so this is the default farm setup you start with a small number of crops, which once you harvest these you'll get more cash in order to buy new crops and machinery, animals, and various other things that you may or may not find on a farm. So the first thing you do is you water the crops that are already here, and then once they are grown you can harvest them to gain money and experience, which you can then use to buy new machinery and crops in order to expand your farm. Once you progress far enough and gain more experience, you will gain access to new machinery and animals, which also can be harvested for experience and cash. One of the first crops you get in the game is cotton, which means you can play out a fucked up video game version of Django Unchained, the hilarious musical by Quentin Tarantino. And as you progress, you gain access to new crops such as Venus flytraps and other things that you'd realistically find on a farm. According to Avatar Farm Online, you can get milk from sheep, which sounds fantastic. Okay, so this is my main farm that I have been playing on, and like most things that are bad for you, this game is incredibly addictive, and I have spent way too much time than I care to admit to. Along the way, I have ensnared fellow gamer Mr. Knife into playing this game, and although he won't admit it, he would put this into his top 5 games of all time, because he absolutely loves this. If you were to spend enough time on this game, or if you are an Asian teenager, you could probably come up with a farm like this, which belongs to a random gamer, which I dropped into their game late one night. As you can see, they've spent a lot of time on this one, although clearly not enough time harvesting the crops like they're supposed to be. Okay, so this about wraps it up. This has been a look at Avatar Farm Online on the Indie Marketplace, which you can pick up for under 70p. Again, I've been Yin, this has been Yindie Games. Hope you've enjoyed this edition, and again, thanks for watching.